has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said, "It's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun." And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Trey Burke is out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
A different look for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Porzingis. And Big Daddy subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Enes Kanter's checked in for Boston. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. It's a tie ball game.
What I like about Tatum, he moves. His feet well, understands angles. He plays more physical than advertised.
Out to the right wing. Here's Big Daddy. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And finished off by Brown.
Body and agility, rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Brown. The Big Daddy passes to Burke. Here's Big Daddy. A three-pointer is... right on target. And if you haven't seen the news, Junior once again winning a Rookie of the Month award. He keeps on, Greg, impressing with his play.
And you would have gotten great odds in Vegas if you picked Junior to be Rookie of the Year before the season. But now, this guy looks like the front runner after winning another award.
An elite mid-range shooter. That's what he is. Even back in high school, Tatum will always have this in his arsenal.
And when talking about Tatum, It's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And what you love about Tatum is that scoring gene, but with efficiency, both from the field and the line.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic is checked in. Dwight Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Barea subbed in for Trey Burke. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Poirier's checked in. Williams comes in for Cantor. Green, he's checked in for Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Here's Big Daddy. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 3. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Barea, the pass to Big Daddy. Dallas, no good that time either.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Pass to Wanamaker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Shoots it. Misses the wing J. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct.
You grinding bad just today too.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Detention at the school because I never followed rules.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is.
I got you.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Some changes for Boston.
Doing kind of both at
On
once.
the floor for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Ennis Cantor is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the 1. Here's Porzingis. Nice touch on the bank shot. Porzingis has got 8 points.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Pass to Tice.
You gonna be on 2K all day too?
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Porzingis with the block. Here's Big Daddy. 17 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Burke looking over the floor. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Oh, you gotta work. Damn.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Boston leading by 9. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David.
I finished Cobra Kai this morning too before getting on.
Before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a
Just
part
finished
of that
second
movement.
season of.
Guys,
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. To the inside. The shot off that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
No, they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
No good from Big Daddy.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Walker with a clean look. The three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Big Daddy. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 3 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now the pass to Brown. Hayward right side. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Look, with good size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
Here's Cauley Stein. No good with the layup. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, through some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. DeLon Wright comes in for Hardaway. And Big Daddy subbed in for Burke. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Green comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Big Daddy is out there with Wright. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Maxi Kleba. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of it.
Whoa!
Nice. You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Dallas making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Poirier's checked in. Mavericks trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Right, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Finney Smith. Here's Big Daddy. 8 points for him. 2 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wright's got his second basket of the night. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Boston. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Feet away. Boston, no good that time either. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Big Daddy. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And that's now 10 points for Big Daddy.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This has done a lot for his shooting percentage.
And taken away by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, it attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Mavericks trail by 16. Passes to Wright. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for DeLon Wright. The Celtics also changing it up. Cantor comes in for Williams.
Yeah.
And Walker subbed in for Brown. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Hey, guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Cauley-Stein passes to Big Daddy. Will it go? And Cantor pulls it down.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebound
on the
right
center
now, massive. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Walker. The shot's good from Big Daddy.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Poirier from the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And Walker is what we call thirsty. He's thinking of firing as soon as he gets the rock. Great presence of mind from the point guard.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Hey, I expect.
Got a piece of it. And Boston has possession. Here's the three. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
First things first down there. We're getting great looks.
Why am I just
We've had back cuts that have been open. You guys have caught them.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Hayward are out on the wings. Daniel Tice out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Walker in at the point. The Big Daddy passes to Cauley Stein. Shot clock at 5. No good from Big Daddy.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Goes back up. And Kanter with the lay-in. Good. Kanter's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. Burke with it. Pass to Big Daddy. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Celtics. Tice has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Burke. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Big Daddy. And he lays it straight in.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Tatum passes to Kanter. Now Tice. Outside, Walker. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Capable of being an offensive.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Hey. Hey. We rise. When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Nah, my Xbox was a sport. On and off court, I put numbers on the board. I financed it all.
Bye. Nice.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Best defensive is pick reaction. I'll have to try that one. I need to grind my defensive edges too. Instead of just focusing on my shooting. Oh well. Pretty good free throws though.
Let's get to work.
So boring.
Here's what we're
How
gonna do.
long will we be able to put?
get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
This week on 2K TV, we dive into the 2K21 My Career Story with actor Michael K. Williams. Mike Wang has expert tips to lock in your shooting, and we have insight to help you get started in an all-new My Team. And that's coming up.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
Ben Simmons.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Doris Bergen, now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Burke is out there with Wright, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, a big forward pair. Harris. Too early to start talking about MVP for this year. We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season? You feel
yes,
like
they can.
Like you say, let it play out. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Powell, that's good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Here's Big Daddy. Another shot, and no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim. Powell's got his second bucket.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Harris kicks to Thibault. Puts up a 3. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein. Korkmaz, he's checked in for the 76ers. And then for Dallas, Marjanovic is checked in, and Barea subbed in for Wright. Korkmaz passes to Neto. 6 to shoot. Left side, Horford. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Horford's got 8. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Barea. Here's Big Daddy. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And that's now 6 points for Big Daddy. Here's Neto. Pass to Harris. Here's Thibault. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Al Horford getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And we hope
Yo, what's up, Tank?
Both teams tonight
Trying to grab some badges.
Even so far
Just
in the
finished the
scoreboard.
pancakes.
And what stands out to you guys
Yo.
from the 76ers in this one?
Well,
What you up to
when
today?
you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the
I just
much
slide 'em.
more physical team.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Big Daddy. Dwight Powell is out there with Hardaway. Then there's J.J. Barea, and it's Marjanovic in at the center position. Down low, here's Big Daddy, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thibault. And Simmons subbed in for Raul Neto. Then for the Mavericks, Porzingis comes in for Dwight Powell. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And whenever Harris is aggressive,
76ers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw
I haven't
attempts.
seen Luka in my
around
career lately. Did he
78%.
get hurt? Damn it.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
That puts them in the lead. Big Daddy's got the lead up to
There we
2 now
go.
for the Mavs.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The pass to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Horford. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
From deep.
I didn't want to take it that
Rebound
deep.
by the 76ers.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thibault comes in for Burks. And Raul Neto's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots good from Big Daddy.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Neto surveying the floor.
Damn it.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Two shots. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
The shot's good from Big Daddy.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Here's Harris. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Oh, we're winning though.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team. And the 76ers with some changes. Korkmaz checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Shake Milton in for Alec Burks. Then for the Mavericks, Marjanovic is checked in. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Outside, Porzingis for the 3. It's good from long range. Porzingis has got 8 here in the quarter.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protection. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be.
Down low, it's Harris and Horford. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Korkmaz kicks to Simmons. Back to Korkmaz. Pass to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hardaway. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Simmons.
Crafty and smooth. Simmons tearing up the nets. He is definitely a rising star.
Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the right iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Big Daddy. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Philadelphia. It's been 8 on 8 points for him. Harris passes to Simmons. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Horford, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
And the 76ers with some changes. Robinson's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Simmons. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Really?
Mike Powell comes in for Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the line in this one. He's perfect from the line this time. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. It's right on the wing. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. 76ers lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the story.
We got to clean up that inside. Got to clean it up.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Big Daddy. Cauley Stein is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Trey Burke. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Powell, the pass to Burke. Fires top of the key. Bullseye. the 76ers leading by 3. Passes it to Thibault. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now I'll be right back, y'all. Hey, puppy. Hey.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
He rifled that one in from distance. 22 points for Big Daddy.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the 76ers call time here. Alec Burks checked in for Raul Neto. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kleba's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win, guys.
Pass to Burks. On the wing, Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Powell. And he hits it to tie the game up.
The speed on the break from Powell right now, just booking down the court and getting to the basket.
Thibault, the pass to Burks. Robinson with it. 76ers moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Thibault can't get it to go.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Now here's Burke, defended by Thibault. The pass to Big Daddy. Here's Finney-Smith to the paint. Here's Powell. The Mavericks rebound. Kleba inside. Guarded by Harris. Big Daddy. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
That's good from him.
Number 34.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Simmons. Thibault up top. Pocket 6. Ring shot on the way. Another miss by Philadelphia. Mavericks trail by 4. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. They get the rebound, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks.
Hey. Hey. We rise. When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Nah, my Xbox was a sport. On and off court, I put numbers on the board. I financed it all, but who keep a score? We talking fair pay. I know all things ain't equal, so I pay it for it. The irony of growing up poor is you gotta pay for it. Why you think they for it? Why you think we got about for it? Why you think my got me box for it? I had to fight for it. Some of my cousins for it. A lot of free the guys for it. My king still $1 million mission for it. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? What you know about the team? She like pull up with, let it. I put up with, and I put up with, and I hate when rappers repeat last line that they said. On the low like ground ball, hustle like loose ball. Skinny bankroll bigger than all y'all. Skinny had to flex up on all y'all. I was a team.
500. All right. Well, I'm actually. Was a little bit more entertaining. Everything. All right. There we go. Not working. Working at all. Got it. I don't know why I can't get my music to play. Well. Hey, what's up? Shout out to the two still chilling here. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Take one. Deck's not drawing well at the moment. Take 3. No. All right. Okay, I can see this. Nothing I can do. I have no mana. They got Do it. Look, check. Here, and I can pull these out. Go. Oh, enough fire. I need one more fire mana to get this out. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Good. Good.